guys, we are here from Chain to Bollywood with Natasha and Shiv.
Hi.
Hi, and we are here talking to them about the release of their new film. So could you guys tell us more about it?
So it's essentially a romantic musical mystery. It's got 6 magical songs by Nadeem ji, and it's directed by filmmaker Suneel Darshan.
Okay, could you tell us more about the characters involved?
Well, I'm playing Natasha, and she's a very fun-loving girl next door kind of character. So she's quite relatable for anyone because she goes through a lot of conflict in her head and heart, and that's something quite relatable in today's life. So just the dilemma she faces and the choices she makes, and then the consequences she faces. So
okay.
Mysterious, enigmatic, passionate. Everything about Dev is really perplexing. Right from the way he dresses up, his poetic flair for the language, his deep, intense, unbreakable love for Natasha, and he radiates this eternal charm of soulfulness in love. That particular feeling, when you feel someone completes you. So I'm sure that the audiences will be fascinated by it.
How easy or hard was it for you guys to get into character while filming?
It took us time, to be honest with you.
a lot of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So per se, you want? Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead. Ladies first.
So we had workshops for 2 months. So we rigorously trained over here, right in this place. For 2 months, we had script reading workshops, we had horse riding workshops together, and we also had dance classes with Saroji. So that's how we have trained, and also we adapted the method of character acting, right?
Yeah.
Method acting, where we used to live in the character day in and day out for 2 to 3 months before we could start shooting.
So, to be honest with you, it took us time to kind of open up to each other. Although it's not that we didn't like each other. It's bolte hain na ki you need to kind of connect with each other. So that took us time, and there was this one incident that took place after which we bonded really well. So we were going for these horse riding classes, and thanks to the Bombay traffic, we got stuck. And we started talking about these jingle advertisements that used to come on Darshan before the advent of cable TV. So yeah, it was Nirma, it was like Swad,
Lijjat Papad.
So, and we had a really good laugh, and we kind of relived our moments, childhood
memories.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how we connected.
During set, were there any moments were there any bloopers or were there any funny moments that you guys recall?
There were a lot
There
of
were so many bloopers. Where should we start off with? That's the question.
The list
The most interesting.
long.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one scene that we really called, okay? You remember?
Not that one.
Okay.
No. Okay, go ahead. It's okay. Go ahead.
And there's so many. Which one? You pick one. Pick
You pick
something
one.
really nice.
So the interval scene.
The interval scene.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So it was -10 and -11 like when we were shooting, and we were wearing summer clothes, okay? And we had a deadline of finishing our shoot by 3:30 because apparently we were shooting at Berryhead, and that is like a animal reserve kind of thing. So they had this bat.
So there are these bats. There are these bats coming out at 3:30.
Yeah.
We were time bound. The stakes were high because we had to wrap up by 3:30 because the bats coming in. Plus the sun, the light used to go because we went in peak winter.
Yeah.
So yeah, we started off performing the scene, and I remember the first time my dad told me action for that particular scene, I just couldn't open my mouth because it was so cold. The wind was like piercing through you. And my god, we were like all over the place that day. We were having a bad day. Sometimes I was fumbling, sometimes she was fumbling, sometimes there was a technical problem happening on set. And the time was passing by. The ranger was coming and warning us that you guys need to vacate this place, because if you don't, you're going to have like so many bats coming here. Your lives are going to be under danger. And then I remember 3:28 and 16 seconds. My dad said okay. As soon as he told us okay, we ran in our bloody car. And we could see a swarm of bats approaching us.
Yeah, because like they were on this, protection, bat conservation or something like that. So they are really keen on protecting their wildlife out there.
Where was this exactly?
This was at Berryhead
in London.
Oh, okay.
Actually, Berryhead, the outskirts of London.
Yeah.
Okay. Natasha, this is the first time I believe you're doing a film.
Yeah.
And so would you consider this as your entry into the Bollywood industry?
Yes, I think, I mean, absolutely yes. This is a very big platform for me, working with such a director who's worked with 3 generations of actors. Like, you know, he's worked with Amitabh, Akshay Kumar, Karishma Kapoor, Priyanka Chopra, Lara Dutta. He's made their careers, practically he's launched them. So for me, it's a very, very big opportunity because I think only the fortunate get to work with such a director, you know, and he's known to work with actors by only, so the best thing about Sir, okay, is he's the first director I've come across who works without sound. You remember on set, he would only see our performance without sound, you know.
So you will not listen to what you guys say?
No, he would just go by the expression.
By the expression, and he would just know what he wants from his actor. So I think I'm very fortunate because I've worked with somebody who's so precise on what he's looking out for, you know. So it was not.
He has this tremendous quality. This is, although he's my father, but as a student of cinema, what I kind of learned from this movie is he's got this quality of extracting the best performance from his actor in minimum amount of time, and he's really definite and precise.
Precise about it, yeah. So you know, because I'm not from an acting background. Now, yes, I'm an actor. And as a kid, I always had this thing about acting in school and college. So when I came here, when I became a part of this project, I entered like a blank canvas, like nothing, you know. No. But he's made me what I am today. He's molded me. He's taught me how to be confident in my acting and in my talent. You know, he placed his faith in me. So,
but of course, the credit also goes to you because you know the one thing I really admire about her is her ability to surrender, which is not a very easy thing. It's not really easy, but she's got that now.
Yeah, I found it very easy to surrender to Sir.
So we know that your father is a great producer.
Yeah.
So it must have been pretty straightforward for you to get into the Bollywood industry.
Not really, actually. Not really. I was always fascinated by the line, but an actor I was not too sure. But then there was this one incident I remember that took place, which was like my calling moment. So I was in school. I was really young. I don't know if you know about this, but I was in school and my father was shooting for this one particular movie.
Yeah.
And he calls me up in the night and he tells me that, boss, I need you on set right now. I rush to set and I wonder why has he called me. I go on set and he informs me that I need to body double for his actor, as the lead actor did not come on set.
Yeah.
And I had long hair, they chopped my hair off, I put makeup on, I wore his costume and I gave the shot. The shot was very simple, I just had to kind of walk. But I enjoyed myself thoroughly, just being the center of attention, just being pampered and stuff. And that was my epiphany, that was my calling.
Well, exactly last year from now, 28th of June last year, I came across Suneel sir at Bombay Salad in Bandra. So I was celebrating my friend's birthday there and we were having salad. And as animated as I can get with what I want on my plate and what I like and dislike. So that's how I am as a person otherwise also. So I caught sir's eye, and he was just right across my table, okay, and I had no clue. For a second I noticed someone is noticing me and then I went back in my shell, but as usual I came out of my shell again and I was all over the place, like okay, this and that. And I think I'm very fortunate.
Supposedly, sorry, I'll just cut you off there.
Cut
Supposedly, this is what I've heard. She gave at least 100 expressions in the span of 10 minutes. Okay, that's how it registered to my dad. Yeah.
1 minute.
Not 10 minutes.
I had many expressions for 1 minute.
Well, not 100 in 1 minute. Yeah, that's like too much.
100.
So whatever, many expressions. Carry on.
Yeah, and we were about to leave. That's when Sir's friend approached us, invited us to his table. But I'll tell you the best part about the story is that I am Natasha, and the character also in Sir's script, which I didn't know that time, is Natasha. So
was it a coincidence?
It was a big coincidence, and when he just said that, I was struck. I could not speak for 2 hours, to be honest. I was like, what's happening, and it's all about being at the right place at the right time, but also it's all about being recognized for your true talent. And I think Sir has a flair for that. He recognizes the talent in people.
What message would you like to give to other young aspiring actors? Do they have to give 100 expressions in a restaurant?
No, I just really like to tell people that dream big and have faith in your dreams. And more importantly, no matter how hard and difficult it gets for you and you keep falling down, you must still believe in yourself and get up. Because you're not going to be down all the time, you are going to rise someday or the other when your time is right.
Agree with her 100%. Visualize your goals.
Yes.
And don't get bogged down.
Yeah.
Put in the effort, be persistent, and trust me, you will reach somewhere.
Finally, for all the lovers out there, what would you like for them to see in this movie?
I'd like them to see true passion, because love is a very important element in our lives. But what's really more important is recognizing the type and the kind of love you have for that person. It should be a soulful kind of love, and apart from that, I want them to live and witness and experience all three at the same time. Nadeem ji's music, because he's come back with a bang, and he is the maestro of the 80s and 90s, and he's created legendary music. And also live Sir's way of filmmaking with that drive and that passion, because everything you're going to get to see in this film is exotic. It's not something that's shown. We even have a heritage site, right, in our movie.
So the visuals are like in a very fairy tale like.
Very.
It's got magical songs, like you said, Nadeem ji. And the story is really novel. According to me, this kind of a movie, this genre of movie, I haven't seen of it.
Yeah, it's not
musical
like a
romantic mystery.
Yeah, it's not like the typical romance where girl gets boy, boy gets girl, and there's a little bit of drama where the boy goes to the girl's house and the father is like, nahi, so he's like, मैं तुम्हारी बेटी को पता नहीं. This is the typical image people have about a love story कि मैं तुम्हारी बेटी को उठा के लेके जाऊँगा.
Not your typical love story.
Yeah, it's not like that. It's not like that. It's fun.
It's a wholesome entertainer.
Yeah.
It's got drama, it's got romance, it's got action, it's got amazing music.
Mystery.
It's not your normal thing. Yeah, mystery.
Okay.
It's very mysterious.
Thank you guys for sharing your story
Thank you
and
so much. Pleasure.
sharing your perspectives. And from Chain to Bollywood, we wish you all the success for your film.
Thank you.
Thank you.